could see rotations early though. That's what I see a lot of teams with IO do. They make the move early to mid lane, like pre-6, so that they look to perhaps set up a kill and also look on the runes. So maybe we could see Psg.Lgd look to set up like something like that. T1, what is the Cuckoo hero?
What do you lane against the Ursa? That's always a tough one. Do you prioritize the lane here or the game?
I was thinking about
Lgd, and yeah, you're right. We've seen that Empower Ursa kind of just snowball. That's the one thing that Ursa kind of struggles with is farm, and when you can give him Empower. I mean, there's even a time where Ursa, no first blood this time. As Zephyr is going to get skewered back into the tier. Oh no! So first blood technically goes the way of T1. I mean, Ember seems to be doing pretty decent, all things considered.
It's I would say it's a slightly storm-favored lane overall. Not by a lot. What Ember's going to do is exactly what Nothing to Say is doing here. Oh, why?
Actually gets spike. He actually runs right back into it. Hex to follow. TP is going to be canceled because that...
I do like to see this build coming out from Nothing to Say, and yeah, that kill from Lion helps a lot. As far as T1 goes, they're still doing great on CS, both top and mid, but bottom,
Echo Stomp's not going to connect. Ame gets a couple right clicks off on Cuckoo, which is always scary when you're a big bad bear. Top lane. Oh, why? Looks like he's going to try to deny himself, but 23 Savage with
head. I want to say, just as a gut feeling, maybe one of the highest win rate carries of all time when it's top net worth at like minute 20. It's just crazy how well Spectre scales.
Well,
in a
to
lot
be
of games.
fair, it did used to farm really poorly.
Yeah.
So if it was top net worth at that point, then that's a little different story than nowadays.
It's still a lot worse than most carries at farming, though, right? Like it's still slower. The Falcon Blade build-up and the better dagger.
Jump in from Storm, but it looks like Cuckoo wants to play as well. Trying to turn this around on the bear. Beautiful impale from Y, but results in the same ending, which is Ame Dunzo.
That's a lot of damage!
Gets destroyed as well. Double kill for Nothing to Say. It's going to be a back and forth action as 23 Savage pops the wand. Is Nothing to Say still has the Flame Guard applied, and another beautiful sleight of fist as a triple kill.
With their Elder Titan and maybe Veno defending, but they just willingly give up the biggest tower in the early game.
Well, let's talk about Veno. I mean, Cuckoo, we're going to see the Earth Spike come out first. Relocate on the way with Nothing to Say. RP from Faith Beyond. Down goes Spectre. Big kill for LGDs. Carl looks to be at least trying to clean up the residual damage here. So it ends up being a trade of supports after the fact, but a big kill, obviously, on the Spectre for 23 Savage.
And they relocate back to mid, and they're going to find more. Maybe Carl.
Yeah, he gets caught with the Searing Chains. He's completely surrounded. Not a ton of mana to work with. Cannot get to the low ground. Shockwave and completely surrounded. But Echo Stomp is there. Nice dodge from Nothing to Say. Another kill goes his way, Cinderin. This is quite possibly the best start that I've seen him have this tournament. This is...
I don't know if it was Nothing to Say playing it or Faith Beyond. I actually don't remember, but I know they played it in that game. I don't know if it was the only other game they've had.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He's popping off in this game, that's for sure. Cuckoo is next.
Find Cuckoo, and the finger of death from Y. LGD clicking on all cylinders in this game.
This is looking scary if you're a T1 fan, just because of how insanely fast a game like this can go with an Ember having this kind of a start. You know, it's not just Ember, he's playing with IO.
Yeah.
So you get that extra mana funnel all the time. It might not seem like much to get the attack speed from overcharge, but all of it just adds up, right? It just compounds over time.
We have a Haunt with a Static Storm. This is going to be a big kill for T1. And they find Ame. Depending on how long this game goes, Cinderin, we might see 10 Roches. Can we get to double digits? Ever.
That was a very random comment. I don't know what to say to that. Why are you suddenly thinking of 10 Roches?
I don't know. I get really excited by Roche. I feel like he's has a Spirit Vessel Cinderin, but like you said, I mean, he doesn't have any charges. That's definitely an issue. Hasn't really been participating in a ton of fights right now.
This bottom tower looks to fall.
Oh, Carl might be in some trouble. Do they have the damage? Absolutely. With the Finger of Death and the nice setup continuing to happen with nothing.
Clear plan, I think, for how to fight. White Mon, gonna get caught stop.
Yep, Y gets off the Earth Spike, and Ame doing the... although Jin Q takes it. All right.
They still have support tax. Okay.
Pops a BKB. TP's coming as well. Cuckoo gets off a Gale. Not really going to hit anything. But I mean, that's actually pretty big. They force out that big BKB charge for Nothing to Say.
That was a great disengage from T1. They get the BKB, they back off. They also got the relocate, and the Aegis also expired there. So, nicely done. Kind of weaving around the fight. but at the same time also a little bit concerning that you have this lineup and you feel like you can't fight, right?
Yeah.
You really want to fight with these heroes. Oh, 21 Savage. He's
boy.
being eyed up by Y.
Yep, there's the Earth Spike to start things out. Ame on the way. And just
No
gonna burst him
mana.
down. Finger of Death gets the finishing blow.
Didn't even get a chance.
It just feels like they're, I don't know. I don't want to say invincible because obviously they lost game 2, but even with that massive, massive disadvantage they had in terms of net worth, they still made it a game.
Yeah.
Which is really surprising.
Yeah, there's going to be a nice
Carl
pick
jumps in,
finally
all
here.
right.
Faith
There's
Beyond.
the Aghanim Scepter being used for 23 Savage. So still has Haunt online.
And they
The Roche is getting relatively low. Just waiting for the right time to pounce. Haunt still, literally every spell is online. So it's all about the timing and execution here. The Haunt, nope, that was the Shadow Step.
Nice job from Zephyr there. He actually, and from Cuckoo, they
Faith
distracted Ame so long that the Fury
Oh, and there's
ran
the
off.
RP. Can they burst him in time? Why? Trying to layer absolutely again. Buyback is available for Carl, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that the Fury Swipe stacks fall off if you kill the enemy mid.
Yeah.
You can just go again.
Yep, continuing to try to dodge these really annoying Echo Stomps. Will they force the buyback or will this just be given up? Looks like they're just giving this up. So second Roche the way of LGD, and Ame with the Shard, which he's not acting.
Which he obviously has, but they're just unfortunately too far behind to really take initiative right now.
Yeah, Whitemon spotted out.
Don't
Easy
win.
kill. Glimpse doesn't even break the tether. As LGD getting whatever they want. So still 3 tier 2 towers existing in each respective lane, so they're gonna have to get through those. And in terms of their tower push is not good for LGD. That is one saving grace for the team when you talk about high ground defense, plus the fact that you don't have a real tower hitter per se.
Yeah, it is going to take a little bit long. They will get a siege creep in here now, though. If they have Glyph, they could keep it alive. They don't.
Cuckoo, nothing to say, catches him. You can see Isla relocating. Ame wants a kill, and he'll not get it. Nothing to say, taking that one. Although
Saying it hurt the sound.
Yep.
What did he actually glimpse?
He glimpsed Magnus. Oh, all right. Orchid onto nothing to say. Do they have the damage to bring him down? Nope. That's the
He's
BKB
in.
charge again.
Oh,
Continuing
no
on.
mana.
No mana at all for Carl. He's going to be brought down in quick succession. And it looks like Elder Titan is next on the list. LGD showing their prowess right now. And nothing to say, just continuing to destroy everybody in his wake. Cuckoo will be the third death in this engagement. LGD winning this game in spades, and they're not remotely close right now.
T1 just ultimately, they run out of patience. They just really want to try something, so they go on the Ember, but that's not enough in the tank. And again,
23 Savage. Faith Beyond's going to run into him. There's the Yule setup. Has the RP if he needs it. Manta's popped, but here comes Ame with the right clicks. Into the horn toss. Down he goes, not even needing RP. Look at the ultimates on the top.
yeah, he's
Working on
close
next.
to that one too. His just raw burst against any hero that isn't BKB'd, he can...
Oh, horn toss from Faith Beyond. Whitemon is dead.
Nah, he was Yuled. Now he's dead.
He's dead. Is this a technically correct joke again? Oh, the badge! Oh, he's actually going to get him! Ame just beating the absolute crap out of Carl. Bash proc for the win as Cuckoo getting caught by nothing to say, and this is turning into a rout. You can see the Haunt coming through, but it's not really going to happen, Cinderin. Venomancer is going to end up being cleaned up here. Actually, Haunt was not used. Where was? Oh, you could have the double refresher for nothing to say.
Double, not hungry. Alright,
And down he goes. He actually pops the BKB. Huh. I guess he didn't want the Haunt in to steal all the goodies. Makes sense.
RP.
Oh, I hear the RP. This is for 23 Savage. Into the right clicks we go. Into the grave, 23 Savage goes.
T1killlast.com. The clock is now 0.
Oh, Carl, relocate is coming, but he's going to zip away. Zephyr probably not going to be so lucky. He gets whipped into oblivion, and the bash ensures the kill for Ame. What you could use is a leveler.
True.
Will that drop? That might be the best item to get. for Psg.Lgd right now.
Up to the high ground.
Indeed. Spectral Dagger with the Gale. Ursa doesn't care.
Skewer.
The skewer in from Faith Beyond. That's going to be a freebie for the kill on Cuckoo. Does have buyback. I don't even know. Have we seen Poison Nova this game? Have you
I don't
noticed?
think it's been cast.
And T1, without the Elder Titan, this will be difficult to defend, even with.
Oh, the tether!
All right. Tether stun comes through with the bash. Carl takes the tumble. So that's the shard online for the IO.
Oh,
that is truly
no.
unfortunate. Earth Splitter comes inside the Static Storm, but the bash inside as well. It's enraged with the BKB. Ame super healthy. There's the Searing Chains. All right, into the Skewer. This is going to be a dieback for Cuckoo. And LGD absolutely crushing their way to a Game 3 victory here. 5 versus 3. As we see the Shadow Step come out as well, but Zephyr is dead. Still has buyback. And now more buildings to go for LGD. 45 seconds with the Aegis. And again, their building damage is quite bad, but there, again, the Skewer with the Horn Toss setup. Do they have enough to actually take out 23 Savage? Indeed. He does have buyback as well, though. Kills, so.
Notice the voice chat line being used by Cuckoo there. Nothing touches the heart like my Venom. Arguably, your Venom doesn't touch anything, rather.
Yeah, I would like to see the Poison Nova used at least.
One Poison Nova before it's over, please.
Yes,
Let's go.
The jump in. Io's taking a lot of damage, but they're turning it onto Carl instead. He pops BKB, zips away to safety. Nothing to say, trying to pursue. Meanwhile, Ursa just eating everybody alive. GG is called. Poison Nova not cast. Cinderin. And LGD take Game 3 in very, very convincing fashion. And this is the team that we've been seeing throughout the entire group stage and now on the main event.
Yeah, when LGD are on, they're on, man. That was just not even close. Like, T1, they had to try to find some earlier fights to get value out of their Venom, but it was just Psg.Lgd making all of the good early moves, finding the picks. Especially nothing to say on the Ember, just set the entire tempo for the game.
Right.
His triple kill bottom is really what just opened up the map for them, and he took that advantage.